Hey guys!
Hey!
Welcome to our Sunday and your Sunday. I guess it's not just our Sunday.
Our Sunday eats and treats.
Yes, it is.
It's time, and I'm so sorry that we're behind, but we have been thinking about this wonderful holiday season and what we want to bring to you.
Yep.
So.
And plus, I got a late start on cooking the quinoa, so that had us about 10 minutes running late. So, but that's all good.
Oh, the quinoa. We need to talk about how to cook quinoa.
Yes, we probably should do that because the first thing I asked Judy was, how do I cook quinoa? I have no idea.
Well, I'm going to show it to him.
She's done it before. No, I've cooked it all.
Oh,
all the quinoa we had, I cooked it all.
Like.
So
okay, well.
So yes,
he can explain to you. Hi, Danby.
So anyway, what I learned is that you have to first wash quinoa. So kind of like with rice, you wash it to get the starch off. You have to wash the quinoa to get kind of a bitter taste off of it. And so I washed and rinsed it, and then I put in 2 cups of water to 1 cup of quinoa. Mm-hmm. Then I boiled it and got it boiling, and then I simmered it till all the water simmered down. And so now we have 2.5 cups of quinoa. So, and I know how to make quinoa now. So,
we've done it before, but it's been a long time.
Well, and you cooked it. I didn't cook it, so I had no idea what to do. So.
It's like, basically it's that 2-to-1 ratio, but make sure that when you get the quinoa, you can get it in the rice section, I believe, or in bulk. We'll get it at Winco in bulk. And but yeah, like you said, you've got to wash it because there's like a bitterness to it, so you wash that. I would beat this first before you add
Well, I was going to.
Oh.
But I was just, the thing that I was thinking about was actually when I was reading about quinoa, it's like a superfood.
So, yes, and it's in your Shakeology. If you get Beachbody Shakeology, it's in there. The thing about quinoa, it's a protein. It's a complete protein.
I know.
But, okay, go ahead. You tell them all about
No, go ahead.
No, I actually jumped in on that. So
that was the big thing.
Like screaming at me.
I didn't realize. I mean, you had mentioned that it was a protein, but I didn't realize that it is protein packed.
Yeah, so it's a complete protein. It's got the aminos. The thing is that when it does break down, it's a carb in your body. So you would, if you're doing your macros, this would be a carbohydrate. But it's got great protein. So those are the vegetarian or vegan. This is one of your proteins. I know. So it's great. Good. Okay, so we're making a breakfast casserole with spinach, quinoa, and tomatoes. And you can, cottage cheese is also in there with eggs. Yeah. So we've got 8 eggs that he just beat. Him here, go ahead and beat it up really good. Okay. I'm just looking at the recipe, so I apologize. I'm looking away.
I actually have it all memorized, so it's all good. So
that's easy. He's
so good. I can help you. So
hi, Allie.
8 eggs, 2.5 cups of quinoa, 3/4 cups of 2% cottage cheese, cup of chopped cherry tomatoes. I actually got the julienne kind. I like those, and then 4 cups of spinach, fresh spinach.
So, hey Danby, hi to Hayden. Danby's son and Hayden's watching too.
And I probably should have cut those up. I was just looking at those, and I saw Judy pick it up, and I'm like, oh, Judy wants the pieces cut.
I'm gonna just like break it up. So go ahead, start adding your stuff together.
So yes.
All we gotta do is throw it together, right?
Yeah, we just have to throw it together.
So go for it. Really, start adding. So we've got 8 beaten eggs.
So
full eggs. Now, if you wanted it less egg yolks, you could just do the egg whites. You can do 4 and 4. It's up to you. So this is 2.5 cups of quinoa, cooked quinoa already that he's putting in there. I don't know what you guys have for breakfast casseroles for your family. This is not one that I've ever had, obviously, because we're testing it right now. But I do a lot of like the Mountain Man. Okay, and this is 3/4 cup of cottage cheese.
Yep.
I do the Mountain Man breakfasts where I do hash browns or shredded potatoes and eggs and bacon, that stuff.
1 cup of sliced cherry tomatoes,
which is still really good. But this one, it's got veggies in it and everything.
Ooh, so I already like the colors. I mean, you're gonna throw that in there. It's gonna.
I know it's red and green.
So good. It's like Christmassy.
So if you celebrate Christmas, this is a pretty Christmas one. But of course, this week we're doing Thanksgiving, so that's what we're going to talk about. We got all this. We have a sprayed 9x13 pan right there. We're going to just drop it all in. All right, guys.
Yeah, and Allie Jacobs says broccoli is a fun thing to sneak in there in eggs as well. So.
Yeah, like basically it's a quiche. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it really is a quiche. So.
That's 4 cups of fresh spinach. It's basically like a quiche, but the quinoa, I'm going to assume here, is kind of acting like a bread. You know, like when you have potatoes or you do a bread casserole. It gives it some
that looks nice.
thickness. Here we're going to add some spices. Oh yeah. Let's do some salt. So I've got some pink Himalayan salt. I'm probably going to do about a half a teaspoon because you can always add. Go ahead and start mixing, babe.
Okay.
And then I'm going to crush some black pepper right there in there. And this is basil. It said basil, fresh basil. We didn't have any, so we're using dried. This is a half a teaspoon.
That was a full teaspoon.
Oh, let's do a full teaspoon. Okay. So just break it open.
Yep.
Break open the dried spice.
Well, that already looks pretty tasty already,
cool.
so I'm going to show it to you real quick.
Yeah.
Look at that. Looks pretty
awesome.
awesome.
It's like about pouring.
I'm about to pour it into
Wait. I just saw I just saw a bunch of like pepper all stuck and clumped into one.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
Oh, well.
It'll work.
What's a little... You get the nice spice. So, there we go. So now we put it in our oven for 20 minutes at 375 degrees.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then, yep, I know I about broke it. So I'm clumsy in the kitchen sometimes. So that looks really nice.
Yeah. Let me grab that. Go for it. Okay.
So anyway, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. So I've actually been looking forward to Thanksgiving break because it has been a crazy busy year. And so we are actually going to be taking some time to go see Judy's family in California.
Yes.
So really, really looking forward to seeing everybody and just spending some time with Judy and the kids because it has been non-stop for me, at least it feels that way. So
well, I've been traveling. I went away last weekend to Texas, which you guys saw if you watched Seeds and Treats. I was able to get on the Facebook dual broadcast, so we did that. And then this last weekend, I just got back on yesterday from Utah. So if you follow us on the Choose Don't Excuse IG, I did a lot of stories on that, also on Facebook. So go check that out. But yeah, it's been busy, and it's just gonna get busier, right? Because it's the holidays.
It's that's the thing about the holidays. I always look forward to them, but I also, part of me's like going, am I gonna be able to enjoy them? Because it always seems like we're rush, go here, make toffee, go to this event, have a company party. I mean, it just seems like it's just nonstop. And it's like, it's like this morning when we were driving to church, it's like, before we got into church, I had the Christmas music going, and Ashton goes, really? You couldn't wait till after Thanksgiving, one day after Thanksgiving? And Kaylani come up and she goes, oh wow, Christmas music, this is great. What took you so long? So
I've been listening to Christmas music since November 1st.
Yeah, but I haven't, and usually I am. And so when we were driving to church today, I was just looking at the farms and stuff by where we live and listening to Christmas music, and I'm just like, it's really nice to just kind of have a moment to be peaceful and calm and to head to church. And it's amazing to me how much music can affect how I feel.
Yeah.
Just by playing the Christmas songs as I was getting ready, it really is like, all right, man, I'm really excited for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So
I want to know from you guys, what do you guys do to help you get into the spirit of the season, rather than worrying about all the things that we typically do, right? The traditions that we have, sending out Christmas cards, or we do a toffee. We love to make toffee, and it's not healthy one bit.
No, it's
when
not.
I say that, because I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to make it healthy. But the way we do it, it's like it's a candy, and so it's probably possible. It's just gonna be a little different. It's not
gonna be the same.
Well, of course not. It's right. It's just gonna be like a little upgrade. But I'm just trying to figure that out. But in any case, we'll do some things that sometimes, because there's only, for us it's Christmas, so I mean, I don't know if you celebrate Hanukkah or a different type of
Kwanzaa or something like that.
But whenever that day is for you, what are your traditions, and what do you do to help you stay in the season without getting so crazed that it becomes not joyful anymore? You know, I mean, we try not to make it that way. We try to make it sure that we're joyful, but there's always these traditions, right? And I'm not sure how to get rid of this so I can actually see some people's things. Oh, there we go. What did you say? I love making, DMV loves making Oreo truffles with the thin Oreos. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds great,
And Allie asked what time she could come over for dinner. So it'll be done in about 25 minutes, so come on over.
Yeah, you're close. Come on over.
So there's going to be plenty. Plus, Judy's going to make some chicken adobo when we're done. So
yeah, making some more Filipino dishes. But I think one of the things that I think we try to do is, one, space out the things. There's a lot of things we like to do with our family, is like make gingerbread houses. We like, we make our traditional Filipino foods that we like. We do toffee. We do Christmas cards. Well, like the little, I guess our Christmas cards.
Yeah, Christmas
What
letter.
else do we do? We like to do Secret Santa stuff. And there's a lot, but there's only so many days, right? And so, how do you think we make it so that we're not crazed?
We don't, and I think that's what, at least that's the way I feel.
That's too bad.
Seasons,
I didn't realize he felt that way. This is a good conversation.
Most seasons, I feel like it's like Thanksgiving comes and all of a sudden it's Christmas.
Yes.
And that's really what I mean by it. It's like all of a sudden it's like, whew, here it is. And it's like, it's Christmas morning, and I always love Christmas morning. I really look forward to Christmas morning. But I think really the key is, and as I've thought about other people that I know that are either Jewish or that celebrate Kwanzaa, all of the traditions, if you really think about it, they all center around family. And I think
family,
that's
friends,
really,
gathering.
really important. Family, friends, gathering, and taking that time to celebrate each other's relationships and nurture that love amongst each other. I guess that's the thing that's kind of that I've been thinking about as we've been talking. And I think that's really, really important, because I know, one of the first things is we were preparing to go to California to see Judy's family, is that they asked, right, when are we going to the beach?
There's two things that we always do when we're in California. We always go to the beach.
And Pier 39.
And Pier 39, because I'm from the Bay Area. So San Francisco, we have to go there. So those are the two things we always do. And that's about all the time that we have, but we want to spend it with them.
Yeah.
That's all that's most important. I don't care if we do shopping, gift giving, whatever, that doesn't matter. It's more the spending the time. I do love, so Allie does Christmas crafts. Yeah, you're going to have to show us some Christmas crafts, Allie.
And I love people that do that, but
Yeah.
I don't have that gift, right? I'm not the guy that's going to start in October and start making gifts, but there are a lot of people that are very talented. Kim Ashman, Allie, other people. They love to make stuff for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
What we do, our making is toffee. That's what we make. So let's see. Danby says her and her sister make Jello popcorn. Is that what that says? Ooh, Jello popcorn balls?
Jello popcorn balls.
What's
What is that?
I want that recipe, Danby. What's that?
I don't think you're going to make that healthy, but it'd be fun to treat yourself.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, too. Guys, remember, this is the season of traditions, of... you've got traditions that go way back when grandma, great grandma, they don't really worry about the sugar content or anything. So, you know what, don't sweat it.
Content.
Or grease content. Don't sweat it, okay? I mean, that's kind of the thing. There's a bunch of dogs back there barking.
Having fun along the fence.
But don't beat yourself up. You know what I mean? Hey, if you, through the holidays, enjoy your eat nutritiously most of the time, then when you have those treats, it's not that big a deal, right? I mean, have a healthy breakfast. You can do that. We're just making one right now, right? Have a good sized salad for lunch or something. Then at dinner time, or when you guys go out, or whatever traditional or party, then enjoy. I expect to enjoy the toffee. Does it mean you have to gorge? Does it mean you have to gorge?
Yes, if it's lumpia.
But what's gorging to you?
Until I get stuffed. That is the one thing that at the holidays, especially when we do birthdays, we always make tons of lumpia. And
lumpia is like an egg roll, but it's a Filipino egg roll.
And it's a lot better in our opinion. So, but yes, I mean, I could eat lumpia, and my dad loved it when Judy would make lumpia. So, and I think that's one of the things too about the holidays is you get the opportunity to remember those that you love that have gone. Your mom's gone, my dad's gone. We've had
my
some
dad
close
and
friends,
mom are both
and
gone.
mom, yeah. We've had some friends that recently lost their parents, and I think sometimes, you get into the holidays and you miss them, and I think it's okay to miss them, but also take some time to, be happy that you had that relationship with them. Yeah. Because we've been very blessed with great parents, and so that's a really nice thing to be able to just kind of think about that. In fact, I was thinking about your mom and her soup that she used to make. She used to cut up ginger the size of potatoes, and so you never knew if you were biting into a ginger chunk or a potato chunk.
It's like, and so consequently, I don't really care for ginger, but I like it in some things, but not in the quantity I used to have it as a kid. So, but she knew what was good for you, so it's great. But yeah, I think that as we think about what we have now with us, the family we do have with us, and it's great to keep those memories alive of those that have gone on. But, remember in the present, in the moment that you're in, and enjoy that time. I know that, like we were talking about, one of the things I want to go back to when I say one of the things that I like to do that I feel helps me not feel so harried or panicked or anxious about the holidays is the fact that we do like to make toffee, but it's not just for us. We make the toffee and we give it out.
We give a lot of toffee away.
Right, that's really what we do. And we eat the little broken pieces that we don't want to put on a plate or we don't want to put in the baggie. But that's how we feel that when we just give it to others, what we love, that's probably the best way to help us feel not so crazed. It's serving, really. And
I think really, if you get down to it, the real purpose of this season, no matter what faith you are, it's really giving of yourself. And in the process of giving yourself, you yourself are enriched and you experience joy and love. And those relationships blossom because you've given a little bit of you, no matter what it is, even if it's a simple card. I mean, wouldn't you like to just get a nice letter from an old friend? Walk out the letter or open up your email and say, oh, somebody that you're really close to that you haven't talked to in a long time. Hey, I was just thinking about you. That would touch the heart. And maybe there's somebody in your life that's waiting for you to touch their heart by just saying, hey, I was thinking about you.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys for sharing. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. We'll probably take it out in 10 minutes and then let it cool for a little bit.
Let it sit up a bit?
Yeah, and then we'll be back and we'll let you know how this tasted, and hopefully it tastes good.
All right.
And if you have any other thoughts about what you guys do, like your holiday traditions, let us know, and what you do to keep yourself sane.
Especially that part.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a bit.
See ya. Hey guys, we are back.
We're back, and it took a lot longer than we expected.
Yeah, partly because we were moving some stuff around in our basement, so.
Yeah, because we're trying to make room for our Christmas tree that we're putting up today.
Yeah, so getting a little ready for the festivities to begin.
I'm so excited. Oh, hey Santa. Hi, hey Santa. Yep. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite girls at seminary, so.
Yes. Hoping you're doing great. Hey, Danby, welcome back.
So this stuff looks really, really good. This is still warm, but this is the finished product, and it looks. Look at that.
It actually looks really good, and it looks like it's pretty thick. Show them like it's coming out clean when you open. Yeah. So it says to cook it 20 minutes, but it took like 30.
25 is what I cooked.
Really? You added another 5?
I added 5 and then I took it out.
Oh, so. I feel like it was.
No, it's just because we were doing all the stuff downstairs. that's
Okay.
what happened. So anyway, this
I'm trying to
stuff
share this. Sorry, I'm not.
looks super yummy. So
Ooh.
I got us all served
Really
up.
good.
So Allie, you still have time to come over to our house. So come on over.
You coming?
So,
Dandy, I know
right.
you're far away, but you're more than welcome.
So I want to try this because we've done a lot of
Smells
quiches.
good.
It smells really good. So we've done quiches before, but never quiches
With the quinoa.
With the quinoa. So
And there's no milk in this. There's cottage cheese. So that's different. I'm used to putting a lot of cheese, like cheddar cheese. Okay, here we go. Oh. The quinoa, you can taste the quinoa, like the texture of it.
yeah, definitely.
Which reminds me of like, I don't know, like a crunchiness.
It needs salt.
We like
it
our
needs
salt.
So,
Need more
yeah,
salt.
you definitely taste the texture of the quinoa. So, and I like the overall consistency of it.
This is not bad at all. This is different. This could be a meal, like a dinner.
Definitely better with salt on it. I like it. I like it.
We both said that. I like it.
But I don't like it over the park like it. I mean, it's good. It's very tasty. It'd be a nice add-on to your breakfast or whatever. But
Like I said, this could be a dinner.
if I'm gonna go with traditional quiche over this, I'm gonna go with the additional quiche. But if you're looking for a great protein source and want to double up with the quinoa,
Yeah. I mean, if you want to make this all vegan, I guess you got it. Well, then you have the eggs and the cottage cheese, so that's not going to work.
oh
But-
wow! I just got the julienne tomato in it. Oh wow, that made it even better.
Oh, that's what I've been eating.
I didn't have one. Boy, that made a big difference in the flavor.
But I think that you can add lots of different veggies in it. You can add bell peppers, mushrooms, right? You can add ham. You can add bacon.
I actually wanted to add mushrooms, but Judy thought they were a little dried out. I would have thrown them in.
Our mushrooms were not healthy anymore. We're
Well,
not anymore.
this is actually really good. The more I eat it, the more I like it. So, like you said, it could be dinner.
I think he just ate my bite.
I ate a bite,
No, I think
and
he
I have
took
this
a
whole
bite.
thing right here that I can give you. That's how nice I am.
So
See,
good.
I gave you a whole square. I took one little bite. Always putting you first.
So guys, this is a keeper. It's a good savory.
like it.
It's a savory one. I would say definitely. I think it's a meal more. I think it's more of a quinoa meal rather than. I'd want this for like a lunch or even a dinner with a side salad and something.
It's really good. I don't even know if you need a side salad with the spinach
No.
and the
But I mean, if I
tomatoes,
wanted to
but
make it a bigger meal, but it's definitely a great breakfast too. It's good.
It's good. I like it. In fact, that'll be going in my lunch tomorrow. So
So see what I mean? I think it's a great lunch, and it was easy, super easy. You just had to cook the quinoa first, but honestly, it's like cooking rice.
yeah, it was
So it's
super
not
easy.
like hard to cook the quinoa.
Oh yes, jalapenos. Yes, that would be awesome.
Where? Who said
Said
jalapeno?
Allie suggested jalapenos.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
just throw some
Adding a
salsa.
little kick, or maybe
Just
some,
put some salsa on this too.
or some diced chilies. Oh, that'd be really good. So
All
yeah,
right.
I mean, we could definitely
just-
doctor this up
We
even
just
more.
upgraded
So.
this recipe.
Yeah, that's really
So when
good.
we post it, we'll add like the jalapenos, the other veggies. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
So,
these are,
thanks, Allie.
Yeah, you should try this. This is actually pretty good.
I want more
So,
salt. Oh yeah, we're gonna put more
I
salt.
think too. It's like,
Hey, he said this was mine, and he's now eating it
well, you're not eating it, so now
because I'm talking.
I know. Well, I'm gonna enjoy a bite while you talk.
This is great. You guys have it. Hey, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Please enjoy it with your family, friends, whoever. Have a great time. And
Yeah, that's
What
good.
else?
Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Whatever you do,
Yeah.
be safe. If you're
Be safe.
traveling, be safe.
be
And
sane.
just have a great time. And if you're a football fan, enjoy all day football
Oh,
on
yeah.
Thanksgiving. So
Awesome. All right, go get after your turkey.
There you
Get
go.
ready.
Have a
Thanks,
great
guys.
day.
This is a good one.
yeah,
I'll take
it's really good. So at first the texture I think was so new, but then as I ate it, I really liked it.